What's up, folks? I thought I would go live for this one because it's breaking, and I just now left the range. I was doing some filming for you guys, and I wanted to give you an update on the situation out of the Supreme Court. I've been kind of sitting here refreshing the page all day, just kind of waiting to see what came down, because we were supposed to potentially get an update on the Vanderstock v. Garland case out of the Fifth Circuit. Basically, what had happened was the district court vacated the rule. I'm now in the shade, so I'm gonna stop the truck here. Let people filter in. We were supposed to get, we were potentially going to get an update from from Justice Alito's office today, because he's kind of over the Supreme Court. He's over the Supreme Court. He's over the Fifth Circuit Court. Excuse me. It's really hot out here today, if you can't tell. But we were potentially going to get a update on the situation out of the Vanderstock v. Garland case. Basically, what had happened, if you haven't been tracking, is the district court said, hey, that rule's out of here. And then the Fifth Circuit said, nah, most of it's out of here. You can still litigate the rest of it. And then they stayed that decision, and they basically said, hey, Supreme Court, you want to weigh in on this? What do you guys think? And so Alito said, yeah, we'll weigh in on it. Go ahead and give us some briefs. Well, FPC gave their brief, absolutely eviscerated the ATF, and then the ATF turned in their homework late in response, basically saying, hey guys, will you please keep the scary attorneys from Firearms Policy Coalition away from us, and please don't let them do this to us. And I've been kind of sitting here refreshing the page all day, hoping that we were going to get something from Alito's office, and I was just on the FPC's website, and it looks like they have postponed this or extended the stay from today at 5 p.m. to the 8th at 5 p.m. So I believe that, according to my public education math, that puts us at Tuesday. You guys can tell me if I am wrong on that, but due to my understanding of the Gregorian calendar, that puts us at Tuesday. So I guess the next update on that will be on the 8th. So that will be the hot button time to be paying attention to what's going to come down from the SCOTUS. I am pretty optimistic about what is going to go down, because if you look at the substantive arguments made by both sides of the equation, both the FPC side and the ATF, even though I am very biased, I would say that if I look at the arguments with an objective eye, I would say that the government's arguments are really, really weak. And the greatest argument of, I think, all of them for keeping the rule from going into effect while the whole thing is litigated is that this is the way that it's been for decades. And why would you mess with it why would you have it active while we determine whether what you did is legal or not, when we have the option of just keeping it the way that it has been for decades? And I think that that's, in my opinion, the way that it's going to go, but we're going to have to find out on the 8th. And that's what it is. So I hope that you guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching, and VSO signing out. How do I get out of this thing anyway?